So I'm back. Sorry for interrupting. So managing money, that means budgeting and not buying the things that we usually want to buy and going out to eat. And another, y'all get these cards always tell y'all to detox. And it tell y'all to detox because you can't get the download in your body. Your body is an oracle. It knows everything that you need to know. And you cannot get the messages unless you detox. That means detoxing from social media. That means detoxing from astrologers and tarot readings. That means detoxing from friends, family, food, different kind of TV shows, anything that will interrupt you energetically or a blockage of where you're trying to go or who you're trying to be. You know, follow people that motivate you, people that bring your spirit up high. So you have to detox. And a lot of times we can't detox because we go grocery shopping and we bring those same things in the house. And I know it's difficult because a lot of us have kids. And so that's why I said you have to get a meal plan, get a grocery plan. I know a lot of people get government assistance, and a lot of us don't get government assistance. I don't get government assistance, so I make me a meal plan, and I set my grocery, and then I pick my grocery up at Walmart because I don't want to go into Walmart and buy something that I don't need, that wasn't in my budget. So when you manage the little money that you have, you opening up room for the universe to give you more. Now, what you do with that money makes all the difference. You know, some people will try to save, but listen, how can you save if you can't pay all your bills? When you give, how can you donate when your needs are met? And I want to say that because how many times have people tied it to churches, or people came in and said do donations for a blessing and a breakthrough, and nothing never came through. Sometimes God be like, I gave you the money, but you gave it away. And I was surprised to hear that when God said that. I gave you the money, but you gave it away. We see people on the corner. We see churches asking for money, people asking for donation, family calling you for money. God, I gave it to you, but you gave it away. So until you learn everything that is to know about money, the flow of money, the seasons, you will stay broke. You will stay struggling. See, this thing is like a game. Every time you start changing and doing something better, you level up and you get points. That's how this thing works, if they want to call it the matrix. Okay? So when you saying affirmations, say affirmations like, I'm making more room for more prosperity. You know, every day I'm getting better and better of eating right. I'm making better choices in food. You know, make statements that's true. I have abundance like the clouds in the sky. That's a true statement. I have abundance of friends and family. That's a true statement. I have abundance of spiritual assistance. That's a true statement. Because if you say I'm rich, your subconscious mind gonna tell you you're not rich. That's what your subconscious mind gonna say to you. You're not rich. So you can't tell yourself that I'm rich. But your subconscious mind is gonna come back and say, we ain't rich. Look at your bank account. So you can't say that. So you got to say, you know, I'm making room for riches. You know, I'm opening up ways for prosperity. And like everybody understand that prosperity and abundance come in many different forms. It can come to the abundance of friends, the abundance of job opportunities, anything that you need. The universe knows exactly what you need. And just because they know what you need doesn't mean that you shouldn't ask for it. Okay? So, the next thing I want to talk about, and this is very, very important, forgiving self. We always want to forgive somebody else for something that they've done to us, but we never forgive ourselves for what we allow to happen to us. And a good way of forgiving self is knowing that nothing is not a mistake, and all these things had to happen for you to become the person who you are today. These are the things you gotta remember, you know. That person had to do that to treat me in a certain way. Now, at the end of the day, when it comes to this twin flame, you have a choice if you want to be with this person. People always say something written in the skies. Let me tell you something. That don't mean you can't change it or alter it. Okay? So you want good love, do not put your focus on one particular person. When you start talking about the love you want, always talk about what you want. Don't talk about what you don't want. Talk about what you want. And be specific when it comes to that man. I want him tall. I want him in leadership. I want him to be a good husband. I want him to be a good father to my kids. I want him to be humorous, you know. I want him to want to go out. I want him to be romantic, you know. Be specific about this person that you ask him for. And yes, be shallow. I want him 6 feet. I want him with good hair. I want him with good sex. Be specific, you know. How many times you have been in a relationship and it really was ended, or you lusting behind somebody else because that person just do not satisfy you sexually? Let's keep it real. We're not going to be all spiritual and then say, you know, he a provider, but his sex trash. And another woman like look at it and say, girl, you better look past that because you can have good sex and nobody providing for you. How about we just don't get in that position in the first place? So ask for the good sex. Ask for the man to honor you. Ask for a faithful man, you know. Ask for a loving and sensual man, you know, a partner. Ask for that. Be specific. You want to start a business? You know exactly what type of business you want? Guess what? Get your plan, get those numbers. So when you ask the universe for that money, you ask the exact how much money you need. So you either get that much or more, and opportunities and loans and things to come through for you to receive that. So this is my opening, and I'm finna just start telling y'all about learning your astrology and numerology and your angels numbers, because if you don't learn your astrologies, you don't know when to strike out in business. You don't know when to not do a certain thing, and you cannot get the messages that you need if you don't know your basic numerology. So it's important. And another thing about numerology is about your north node, what you came to earth to do, what you're supposed to be doing, living your north node, you know, yourself. And so you look for things you're supposed to do in your north node if you don't know what to do in your career. And you also look at your midhaven sign or your fortune sign and see what careers for them. Like I have a midhaven and Leo, so I know that mine's is acting and performing. Not only that, my midhaven is my north is also Leo. Okay. Another thing, when you're looking at signs, don't get caught up in the signs that's particularly for you. You know, that's why I say it's important that you know your birth chart so you can know how you operating. Know the opposite sign of your sign. Like the opposite sign of Cancer is Capricorn, and the opposite sign of Aries is Libra. You know, so when Libra season come in your area, and that's why sometimes people, you can't pinpoint on what their sun sign is, because they can be looking at a relationship in a whole different sign, or how they do things in a whole different sign. And that's why it's important that you know your chart and get to know yourself. And yes, it's hard, but it's important that you get to do that and take the time to do that so you can get a whole picture about your soul number or your life path number. All these things are important in order for you to live your best life and to get the best chance of achieving things and able to listen. So it took me over a whole year and a half to get to where I'm at now, and I'm just now making financial progress. you know, energetic, when I'm starting to level out. I'm just now getting there. And so I don't have nothing to lose but keep moving forward, because I made a decision to walk away and leave my TwinFlame Union. I didn't make a definite decision because I don't have to make that decision. It's not something you have to make. You just focus on you right now. So that's what I came to tell y'all. So I hope to see y'all pretty soon. And let's just tell y'all this. We're going to make short videos because, like, myself, I don't like looking at long videos. But this is my introduction. Thank you for tuning in, and please subscribe.